Woo! Guardians clap! Guardians clap! Yes, sir! That boy! Whoa. Once that kid got hit in the helmet by Class A, I was like, oh shit. This could get a little dicey. They figured it out, though. Ohio 1, Kentucky 0 in the Ohio Cup. Great to see. Tyler Freeman's catches today were wonderful. How about Josh Naylor going way deep? Let's go is right. Yes. Guards clapping. Oh, Emil. Whoa. Go Guards Tattoo Studio. Clap, 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 clap. It's always great when Ohio beats Kentucky in anything like this. Cincinnati's a good team. But the Ohio Cup 1, Cleveland, Kentucky 0. Love it. Class A giving me a damn heart attack. He hasn't done that all year, but man, that was dicey. Dicey. Book it's right. Class A might have killed that guy. I thought Dunn was never going to come back after that. Kid's tough. That was a good, fun game tonight. Really fun game. Guardians making the Cavs pain go away. Yes. Thank goodness, Andy. That was a little scary. Popster, that was dicey. Very, very dicey. I was ready for Ben until Class A took the hill. Cam, to your point, I was ready, doing some exercises, getting ready, looking up who's going to be going on tomorrow, and looking up what's going on in Amari Cooper's contract. But they got through it. They got the job done. A win's a win. Freeman's on fire. I think Emil, you get again. Stephen Kwan's the best leadoff hitter in the game. He had another great game today. J-Ram. The Josh Naylor show. The Naylor brothers were out. I thought the Tyler Freeman catches in the first inning set the tone for this game. Even giving up a run, the catches calmed that game down. Naylor has so much aura, but not at first base offensively. Christian, I said this last week. I'm going to stick with it. They are going to have to figure out what to do with Josh Naylor first. I think it's a roller coaster. Let's talk about the kid who got oh my gosh, that was crazy. Simmons, crazy. That was dicey. Good win. Good to get your tasers. In Kentucky, anything can happen. Cleveland Monsters are going to win the Calder Cup. That's exciting. I heard about that. Excited for them. Think Wantz will actually start week 1. Yes, I do. Chubb, I don't doubt Nick Chubb. I'm actually going to start becoming this. Don't be surprised Nick Chubb plays earlier when people think. I don't doubt Nick Chubb. Naylor made that error. Yeah, Naylor had another sloppy moment in this game, too. I know they didn't call the error on him when he's trying to pick off a batter, but that was weird too. 101 to the dome. Never have I ever heard someone getting tased. Oh, tased Emil. I mean, that was crazy. A little zappy zap. Freeman catches, sets the tone. It did. BK, I agree with you. 101 to dome. Yes, that a little scary. A little scary. Glad Watson didn't hurt himself playing softball. Jason, great to see you. This softball stuff is weird. I think they should be really careful about that. That was a weird play. I'm not going to overplay it as Watson's okay, but that was weird. It's like these athletes sometimes who, not these athletes, not the right phrasing, but sometimes athletes like to do more than what they're supposed to do. They get paid a lot of money. Stick to the sport. Love seeing Naylor brothers, LB Browns had a great night. Good to see you as always. Ball State Zone vote continues to ruin Manzardo. Had a great series. I TMC 84. I'm not following you on the Manzardo thing, to be honest with you. I think Vogt actually is getting better with the lineup. I want to see more Schneeman. Good to see Fry in the lineup. Manzardo, I wouldn't go too far down that rabbit hole. Freeman did, Tristan. I thought those 2 catches set the tone for the game. Stephen Vogt has his team locked in. I agree with you, Yo, about that. Great win. Nothing is better than watching this team in Kentucky. Oh, it's fun. Joe, these poor guys in Kentucky, they have never seen winning baseball like this, and since I think the 1890s, the Redlegs, they claim baseball as their own. But obviously, we all know the up north is where real baseball is played. I love the Ohio Cup, and I have so many friends that are Reds fans, and I love sticking it to them. We might as well win the World Series. Yes, I agree with you. Little Jake Taylor, this bullpen's best in baseball. It really is. Hinch has had a good night tonight. Kate Smith. And I know Class A was a little nerve-wracking, but my God, he's been really good this year. You see, Altman told coaches Garland isn't up for trading. Email I did. I've learned this in sports. You can say that now. Things can change a lot in free agency. I'm surprised Altman was that forefront about it. It tells me that Mitchell really likes playing with Garland, actually, from that comment. Quan Freeman, J-Ram, Naylor, Fry, that's the way vote. Yes, agree with you about that. Ever since We got this new announcer. Class A's been giving up. Hammy's back on Friday, I'm sure. He loves a good Toronto series. What's the deal with Amari? Amari Cooper wants a new contract, Cam. He's got 1 year left. I don't blame Cooper. This is a tough sport. He's been fantastic in Cleveland. I think Cooper deserves it. Why can't Josh stay consistent like most of the time? He's having a rough time first base this year. I hope it turns around. I would really start contemplating putting Manzardo first. Naylor is back, yes. M. Telez. Tristan Freeman is turning into the center fielder we need. Yes, I agree with you about that. He is the center fielder moving forward. Clase, yeah, poor Clase. He's only at .5 EA. Thank you, Stan. Thank you, Stan. Good job. News on Gavin Williams, rehab stint. Sounds like July is when he's going to come up here. He's on his way. By the way, it was great news today. If you missed it, Ben Lively is going to be okay. He's going to make his next start. People don't have problems with Miles playing basketball, but they have a problem with Deshaun. B. Cato, I've heard people have problems with his basketball. Great bourbon, Jason. Great bourbon. Actually, great horse racing, great horses. And, but baseball, not so much. Gotta stick it to the Reds a little bit. Vote gets too fancy. Morgan, he's been better lately, but I know what you're saying. He has gotten a little, I would say, too cute. What's impressed you most with Quan and the detail in his development? Gavin, I think he attacks, A, the pitcher. B, every at-bat for Quan is different. Today, he exhausted the pitcher enough to get the 2 RBIs needed to get the game flipped. Quan is always a step ahead. And honestly, we don't talk about enough, he's a great glove, too. He's a complete player. 21 games over 500, and the case he's losing this coaching staff from the Guardians is so impressive. So far, so good. Ashley, great to see you. Yes, oh my gosh, we said that at the top. Freeman's catch has set the tone for this game. Really did. Great to see you, Ashley. Colin, great to see you too. The way these young players have prepared is amazing. They are really playing like a veteran team. I know what you're saying. Worried about the Amari Cooper drama? No, he deserves a contract. Amari Cooper should get paid. He's been a great wide receiver in Cleveland. He needs to get paid. How many more bats does Quan need to get in order? I don't know. It's a good question. I think he's pretty close. I know he missed 3 or 4 weeks, but he'll get back in there. I think Cammy's fine. I haven't heard anything about that. Hi, Cleveland native in Denver. My neighbors secret root for Cleveland each year. They love us as fans. KMS 5280. Great to see you. My brother's also in the Boulder area. Welcome to the show. Great to see you. Go Cleveland. DFA, yeah, I agree with you, BK, about RS. He drives me crazy. I don't know why he's in the lineup. What kind of contract would you give Quan? As much as he wants. Quan, J-Ram, obviously got his contract. They should get whatever they want. Quan is an elite player. He's going to be an all-star this year. He's very, very good. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a starting all-star. If you don't agree with me, give me your thoughts on Manzardo. I like Manzardo. I want to see more with him. I think he has a potential of being a long-term player here in Cleveland, but need to see more. Jury's still out for me. That dude that got beat in the head. Yeah, oh, gosh, Stan, that was scary. And he does have a big head. RS needs to go immediately. I agree with you. About RS. Do you think Miles Straw is tradable? No, I don't. Fry's contract, Fry, that's a good question. I don't know. They need to sign him, too. How many more years do we have Quan for currently? I think it's like 4 or 5. Because he's still very, very young. He only came up 2 years ago. So they still have big control over him. I would love to see Quan extend for a long period of time. Would love to. Did Quan look hurt? No, I think he'll be okay. Manzardo, he is Mr. Doubles, yo. Ohio Sports Cards. Dolan needs to pay Quan whatever he wants. I agree with you. Good to see you, Andre. Good to see you, yo. Tristan, Joey, Brian, some Emo, Jarrett, and Colin. As always, great to have a good room in here. Have a great night. Great win. Ohio 1, Kentucky 0. They need to get Bo Bichette. I know a lot of people say that. I want to see a starting pitcher and a bullpen arm. I think they're going to need a bullpen arm. So I love their bullpen. Another arm wouldn't be bad. I'm ready for them not to pay Josh Naylor yet, though. Yeah, that's true. Now is when to extend Quan before he becomes a $3 million player. W. Guild couldn't said it better yourself. Needs some more consistency. Colin, I don't know what you're referencing. What do the Dolans need to do to keep this team moving forward? Just need to supply a big trade or two. Honestly, they need to get a big starter. The Ben Lively news was alarming. In my experience, Ben Lively's arm's barking now. That stuff may not go away this year. They need to get an arm in town quickly. Great spend money. Exactly, Morgan. Go Monsters. Bring home the cup, baby. Have a good night. Be back here tomorrow for the Ohio Cup, going back north as always. Great job, Freeman. Great job, Quan, J-Ram, Naylor Brothers. Great job. Bauer to the Astros today. Enjoy. I don't want Bowers. Have a good night. See you guys all tomorrow.